Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Just got off the ferry. I'm going to head back to Rockport. Thought I would jibber jabber a little bit, ramble, reconcile. There's a line of cars that just got off the ferry. The line going onto the ferry was probably about a 45-minute wait. And there was a police officer back there, broken down car. So I wanted to wait till I got by all that mess before I started filming. You know, I think I invented a new boondocking. Where's he going? Gonna go fishing? Over in the flats there? Cool. From Boondock Charlie, months and months ago, I heard the phrase Moochdocking, and that kind of cracked me up. Moochdocking is when you're a boondocker, but you stay at a friend's house, you park in their driveway, you use their electricity or use their shower. If you're not being totally independent, even if you're just doing it for 10 minutes, you're moochdocking. And I always like that when I go visit my friends, the Phillips family, and I'm parked on their property and using their restroom, and I am definitely moochdocking. So, thank you, Phillips family. And I think, when I visited my friend Marilyn outside of St. Louis, Missouri, I parked in her driveway overnight, so I was definitely moochdocking. So, I think all of us boondockers need to add that to the vocabulary. I kind of came up with another phrase because I was staring at ships for 6 hours, or at least waiting for ships for 6 hours. This guy keeps tailgating the car in front of him, even though there's 20 cars in front of him. He's very important and in a big hurry. And you do not want to tailgate that truck in front of you, because if he locks up his brakes, he's not even going to feel your little peon mobile bouncing into the back of him. I love when people tailgate you. In general, it's just asinine. But to do it when there's, 8-9 cars in front of you, I don't get it. I don't get it. The problem is people don't get punched in the face anymore. Just getting punched in the face really kind of calms you down of all your nonsense, If you were tailgating someone and you got punched in the face 2 or 3 times, you'd probably figure out not to tailgate people anymore. So that's part of my solution. If I can offer anything to the world today, punch more people in the face. It really does end a lot of shenanigans. But back to moochdocking. I'm sorry, guys. I had a mental squirrel. A mental squirrel is when you're on one subject and another subject throws you off. You can see it's a beautiful day. And again, back to moochdocking. Back to moochdocking. I came up with the phrase boonhoarding. And that's the people that boondock but have just way too much crap in their vehicle. Or their vehicle is so full of crap, they put on a roof rack to put more crap in it, and then got the luggage carrier on the back of the car so they could have more crap. And some of them are even towing a trailer so they can fill just like a storage trailer filled with crap. That is definitely boon hoarding. You shouldn't be a hoarder and a boondocker. It's a bad combination. Yeah, you want to have what you need, but if you have that much stuff, you might want to go back to sticks and bricks, And that's me judging others for no apparent reason whatsoever, because I'm allowed to do that. We all judge others, right? That's what we do. I know what the Bible says. And since I get judged all the time anyway, I might as well judge people who boon hoard and people that tailgate. And that's just the first 4 minutes and 45 seconds of the video. So I'm sure there's more to come. Speaking of horrible things to come, how about a dad joke? I only believe there's 25 letters in the alphabet. I don't know why. I had to read that one 3 times. I ain't the sharpest stick. I ain't the sharpest knife. I ain't the brightest bulb, but I did enjoy that joke. I thought it was pretty funny. Hey, when I got back to my home base, the Walmart parking lot last night, as soon as I got there, Terry drove by and waved hi. And then Shannon, well, when I was tracking down nomads a few weeks ago, and then I met Shannon in the laundromat, and we talked. Hi, Shannon. Shannon dropped me off a book called Not Gone with the Wind, Stories of the 3 Hurricanes of Harvey. And it's by Susan Ruber. And it's, I've actually seen this in the, for sale, I believe in the Chamber of Commerce. I saw it. And we used to have a really cool bookstore here in Rockport, but Harvey took that away. But thank you, Shannon. I'm going to read this. I read about 30 pages this morning when I drank my coffee and got through all the forewords and introductions and all that kind of stuff. And when it starts going into detail, I might have some mental trouble with it, but I think I'm going to be okay. And when I'm done reading it, I will pass it on, as you said. So thank you very much. Trash in the Road. We're not stopping for that one, guys. No mental anxiety over this little rise. I did have it one day, just over this little bridge here, and I was going the other way. Maybe because there's a car right in front of me, and I'm all pissed off at him, so my rage is focused on the car in front of me. But I'm looking forward to reading that book, and it's about Hurricane Harvey and basically from different people's perspectives. I remember she said she had interviewed over 100 people, and we had less than 24 hours warning that it was going to be a Category 4 hurricane. And then it actually stayed here right on top of us for 13 hours. So that is not fun. Fortunately, we evacuated. And out of all that in our area, there was only 1 death. Tornadoes, hurricanes, I mean, that was just... I've done other videos about that. I don't want to dwell on that too much. But this is Aransas Pass. Not a big fan of that HEB just because there's just shady characters that hang outside of it. I affectionately call that the meth HEB. So many nice people in Aransas Pass, but that is not my favorite HEB. Matter of fact, that might be my least favorite HEB. I do like this portion of the street with the shops and the older buildings, and it kind of goes across the street the other way as well. Downtown Aransas Pass, if you will. You can see it is gorgeous out. You know, I was just thinking earlier while I was watching the boats, my first night of boondocking, I had the F-150. I did not have my cab yet. I think for 4 or 5 nights, I just slept in the front of the truck, in the driver's seat. And I could do that pretty easy now. I just did it during that cold front, come to think of it. But at that time, I parked in Portland, Texas, because I really didn't know where to park yet. I mean, I just focused on emptying out my apartment, got everything out of it, moved went from a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-story apartment to my truck. And just had too much stuff already. Had 2 bins in the back without a cab, had them all secured. And first night was in the Kmart parking lot. Kmart's gone now in Portland, but I I saw trucks parking there overnight, tractor trailers. So I figured that was a good spot. And it was for about a week. And then they moved everyone out of there. But, man, just that first night, like, the alarm went off in Kmart. You'd sleep for 15, 20 minutes at a time. I woke up, there were fire trucks 20 feet from me and police cars. Some type of fire alarm had gone off, and it's not easy, urban boondocking is not easy. It's something that doesn't faze me at all now, and it might faze me when I down the road try to adjust to being out in the middle of nowhere. Now, I've certainly done some national forests for a night or two, no problems. State parks, no problems. State parks aren't really out in the middle of nowhere. But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to trying it. And looking forward to holding my camera up here. Kind of, these train tracks they're working here on the right, they used to come across the road further up here. And I forget, any of you old timers remember what building was up here on the left that the train would go into? I believe it was some type of chemical plant. I'm not really sure. It was when I first started coming here, or definitely when I first moved here in 2007. Because occasionally you would get stopped on this road when a train would be passing. And I saw them back there working on, I would imagine, removing the train tracks, the ties and the rails, excuse me. See what's going on up here. I do apologize, guys. I start talking and I forget to point the camera in the right direction, which is definitely here you go, right here. Right up here is where they cross. Okay, good. I didn't just dream it. There you go. There's the shot. That's what I've been looking for. Okay, that's neat. But I don't remember what was on the left. So if anyone who's been here a while remembers what was on the left, let me know. I certainly would appreciate it. Well, guys, I just wanted to ramble. I know I was all over the place with the subject matter, but I appreciate you guys. Thanks for riding along today. I hope you're doing well, and you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching.